Good afternoon, everyone. This is Nadia Sabrati coming to you live from Queens, New York at nadiasabrati.com. How is everyone doing this afternoon? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing well myself, except, it's springtime here in New York, and I'm kind of struggling a little bit with allergies, but other than that, I'm okay. Looks like Facebook is building my audience. So, guys, when you jump in, please state where you're from so I can greet you all. And I'm actually going to share this video in the groups, all right? So, hi, Terry. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me. How have you been? So I just want a couple minutes so I can actually share this in the groups, all right? One second. Hey Vivian, how are you? How are you doing? So guys, it's very important when you start going live, you want to actually share some of share your live stream on some of the groups so you can get massive exposure. And I'm actually going to talk about that on this live stream. So give me 1 second, guys. Let me just share this in a few groups and we'll get started. Yeah, my allergies are killing me. This time of the year is really, it's tough for me. I think I might need to go to my doctor and get something for these allergies because my throat is so dry. All right, so let me see what I can do here. How have you guys been? What's going on? Hey Ray, how are you? Life is good? Well, that's great. I have a great topic I want to cover with you all today because, I've noticed some of you are still actually nervous, going live. And I know it can be a little intimidating, but, where is it? I know it can be a little intimidating, and trust me, I've been there. When I first got started in this business, I was terrified. It took me 2 weeks before I could actually go live. And I'm a very confident person, and I'm sure a lot of you are going to struggle with that. But you know what? In order to build a really big audience, you have to go live. You just have to. You just have to do it. Just 1, 2, 3, and just go. But yeah. So let me just share this and in a few of the groups, because some of these groups they have 100,000 people, 50,000 people. So this is something you guys actually want to learn how to do this. And I can also teach you guys this later on, but that's, that's a totally different topic. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is probably going to be it for now. So welcome, guys. How are you all doing this afternoon? I hope you guys are doing well. Hey, Haji, thank you for joining me. Hey, Jazz, how are you, sweetheart? Thank you guys for joining me. So guys, listen. This evening, right, the topic is using Facebook Live to build your audience. And as we all know, Facebook Live is fairly new, right? And Facebook has 1.6 billion active users. Guys, this is huge. And Facebook is a great platform to start building your audience, right? I mean, Facebook has so many active users. So, my throat is bothering me. But, yeah, what was I? So, I know that I have a lot of new people here in my audience, and a lot of you are scared to go live. Guys, listen, just do it. And, I also, some of you actually reached out to me, and you never had a Facebook account until now, until you started this business. So, I want to give you guys, for the new people that never had a Facebook account before, and just starting in this business and Facebook is your first platform, I want to give you some tips how you can start building your audience. So what you could do, right, for the new people that never had a Facebook account before and they just signed up and they, still, getting used to all of this and they're still new and still nervous and still scared, what you can do is, right, you can actually do a regular video, right? And then you can post them in the groups, all right? And that way you can start getting exposure. And, some of you probably don't have a lot of people on your friends list. So what you can do is, whatever, you know, business you're in. Let's say for argument's sake, you're in a healthcare, right? You can look up some of the healthcare groups and you can actually go in there and you can start doing some research on the people that are there. And so, listen, some of these groups, they have like probably 50, 60,000 people, up until 100,000 people. So this is a great way for you to start building your audience. But you don't want to do more than 10. So what you want to do is, you actually want to go into these groups, do some research, you know, research some of the people in there, whatever business you're in, maybe healthcare, maybe you're an entrepreneur, whatever it is. Only you will know what business you're in, right? So this is how you want to target these specific groups. So you go in there and you do some research, but what you want to do is you want to like start liking some of their posts, make a comment, you know, but you want to start following them also. Listen, you don't want to send them a friend request, okay? And this is how you're going to start building a relationship with them. So you want to talk to them, then you're going to look into your profile, you know, get to know who you are, and then, you know, then you can send them a friend request once you start communicating with them, right? This is a great way to build a business relationship, all right, and a friendship as well. Because, you know, your audience they'll do business with you, but they want to get to know you, know who you are. They want to be friends with you, all right? So it's very important that you start building a relationship with them, all right? And, you know, once you start going live, guys, you know, 2, 3, 1, boom, you go live, right? And I know a lot of you, you know, that are nervous out there about actually going live. Listen, guys, I was there too. I had a couple glasses of wine the first 2 weeks. I know that sounds bad, right? But I had to, and, you know, even though I'm I was very comfortable, confident person. I love talking to people. I have no problem with that. When it came to going live, my anxiety kicked in. I was nervous. I was shaking, you know. But this is something you have to do if you want to build a massive audience. Because listen, guys, once you start building your audience, you're gonna be talking to people from all over the world. Your videos are gonna be all over the world. Okay. So a lot of people are actually gonna view your videos. The first time I went live, my video wasn't that great. You could tell that I was nervous. I couldn't even look straight into the camera. I was looking all over the place. Now that I go back and I look at it, I laugh because I'm like, oh my God, you know, why was I so nervous, right? But now, you know, I'm more confident. So the more you do it, the better you're going to become at it. And listen, this is going to happen like maybe a month, but you want to do it every day. You want to be consistent in doing your videos, right? So another thing, once you start building an audience, okay, guys, this is very important because once you start building an audience, you want to be consistent with them. Because the minute you stop going live, they're going to leave. They're going to go elsewhere. And then it's going to be very difficult for you to start building your audience again. You're going to have to start all the way from the beginning. And you don't want that. So let's say you're going on vacation for like a week, 2 weeks. Guys, you know what? Just try to do a video every day. It doesn't always have to be about business. It's about connecting with your audience. Okay? So you can just do a video and be like, hey, how are you? I'm on vacation, but I want to connect with you guys. You want to be consistent, guys. You want to be consistent once you start going live. Because once you start building an audience, they're going to start waiting for you. All right? They're going to start waiting for you. And the minute you stop, they're going to leave. You know, like, come on, I went on vacations. I went on, business trip on Dominican Republic. I made sure I made it a point to myself that I did a live video every day for you guys. So you know that I was still connecting with you all, you know. Hey, Bahari, thank you for joining me. Yes, guys. So, you know, once you start building an audience, this is very important. And then, you know, once your audience starts getting bigger, then you know what you could start doing? You could start sharing it on LinkedIn. You can start sharing it on Twitter. You can start sharing it on a group. So you're going to get massive exposure, All right. So this is something you guys definitely want to start doing once you start building an audience. Thank you, Jazz, for all the love. But yeah, you know, this is all I wanted to share with you all. You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to give you a free training, a free Facebook Live training. I'm going to post it above this video. So you guys can take this free training. You're going to learn so much about how to go live. And, you know, before you know it, guys, you're going to start building a massive, you're going to get massive exposure. And your audience is going to start getting huge. So this is something you really want to do. Hey, why are you laughing at me? Hey, Dan, how are you? Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Jazz. Hi, Dan, how are you? Well, guys, you know, this is what I know a lot of people are actually struggling with. Because, look, I have a lot of you in my audience, and a lot of you are not going live. A lot of you are business owners, and you guys are not going live. Why are you guys not going live? Is it because you're scared and you're nervous, or you're not confident enough? Listen, we all been there. Even, you know, I've been there. I messed up. Like, there were times I went live and I wanted to say certain things, and I started and the wrong word came out. But big deal. I kept on, you know. Or there were other times I was actually going live and I just lost my train of thought. Listen, it happens to all of us. It happens to all of us. But you know what, guys? You have to practice. Practice is going to make perfect. And before you know it, you're going to be doing so well. And your audience is going to get huge. So once you start building your audience, right, you want to engage with them. You want to have you want them to comment on the comment section. You want to talk to them, ask them how they're doing, you know. So, you know, when you first go live, right, it's going to be like 2, 3, 1, boom, right? And you go live. So you just introduce yourself. And, you know, Facebook is actually going to build your audience. So it's probably going to take Facebook like probably, I don't know, maybe a minute and a half to actually build your audience. And then you're going to see, you know, people start jumping in. So you want to greet them. You know, you want to be friendly. You want to engage with them. You want to talk to them, ask them how they're doing, that type of stuff. So this is how, you know, you're going to start building trust with your audience. So every time you're actually going live, actually, no, 15 minutes before you go live, you want to actually post this on your Facebook page. So everyone can see that you're actually going live in 15 minutes. 15 minutes only, okay? You don't want to do it longer than that, because then, you know, people are going to lose track. So 15 minutes is a perfect time to post before you're going live. All right? And then Facebook will start building your audience, and then that's it, guys. But listen, don't worry about if you mess up. Big deal. We've all been there. We've all made mistakes going live and all of this stuff, you know? So I just wanted to share this with you all. Everything you want is on the other side of it. Yes, Jazz. You know what, Jazz? I'm sorry, Jamie. Hi, Jamie. I don't think we've ever, you've ever joined me on my live stream before. But yes, guys, you know, Jamie, he said everything you want is in the other side of fear. Yes, everything you want is in the other side of fear. And you know what? You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Because listen, going live, it's going to be uncomfortable in the beginning. It's going to be very uncomfortable in the beginning, and you're going to be nervous. You're going to be scared. You're going to get anxiety. You're going to be thinking about it all the time. But you know what? You have to get over that fear. You have to get over that fear to build your audience. Guys, this is the only way to do it. This is the only way to do it, all right? And listen, you guys can do it. You guys can do it. So I'm going to wrap this up. If you guys want to reach out to me, send me a message on Messenger, or send me a message at nadia_Sobriety@yahoo.com. And I'll be more than happy, you know, to help you guys out with whatever issues you're having, all right? So I'm going to be posting a link above this video. I'm going to give you guys a free Facebook Live training, all right? So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will talk to you all tomorrow, okay? Bye, everyone. Practice. Yes. Hi, how are you, Amen? Yes, you know what? Practice, guys, practice. Listen, if you're nervous going live, do a couple videos. Do a couple videos. If you don't feel comfortable, do another one. Big deal. I did it in the beginning, but for me, I found out that going live is better because listen, you know, even though you get nervous when you're going live, after a while, your fear will go away. And you know when your fear really starts to go away? When you start engaging in with your audience, when you start talking to them, this is when your fear actually, starts to go away. And this is why it's better to actually go live. So I highly recommend, guys, just do it. Just go live. You know, if you're really, really nervous and worried about what other people are going to think about you, big deal. You know, you could do a video, just a regular video, and post it in the groups to start building your audience. But you will get massive exposure by going live. All right? So that's all I wanted to share with you all. Everything you want is the other side of fear. Practice, practice, practice. Yes, Take care and thank you. Hey, Haji, how are you? You know, Haji, I'm still having a hard time pronouncing your first name. So we need to talk. We need to talk so you can like tell me, okay, this is how you pronounce it. All right. Guys, I love you guys and talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.